For 25 years, comedy veteran Matt Kazam has been keeping audiences roaring with laughter, but up until a couple years ago, his health was no laughing matter.
The comedian himself is here to share the secret of his all-new healthy lifestyle that turned things around. Good morning, Matt. How are you?
I'm great. Thanks so much for having me. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays to you. You look fabulous.
Thank you so much.
You're much skinnier than you used to be, too.
I am.
What happened?
And healthier, too.
Yes, and
healthier. That's the most important thing.
Yeah.
About 2 years ago, and it actually will be 2 years on January 1st, I found this. I found juicing and the power of nutrition. And, I've been skinny 8 times in my life. I've done Atkins twice. I did South Beach. I did all the diets there. And none of them always left me at the end, gained the weight back. And the experience left me even more unhealthy. The Atkins, I was eating pork skin for breakfast. Oh. We would take pork skin, smash it up, and then fry it and eat it for breakfast. So, I was so much worse off after that, even though on the outside I kind of looked okay, but I never really felt healthy.
Yeah.
So I read a book called Fit for Life. It talked about juicing, started juicing, and it was like I had never been fed before.
Wow.
What is inside of these things and the way they get into us, this is very easily absorbable and digestible to our body, and it goes right into you. So I was healed. I had the diabetes. It was gone in 3 weeks. I had sleep apnea. I used to stop breathing in my sleep.
It's almost like your body's trying to kill you while you're sleeping.
Yeah, 100 times. My wife recorded it one time. If you heard in the woods, you would run. It sounded so bad.
Wow.
And that went away in a month. And then I really said, you know what, this is the real answer, and I'm going to do this every day for the rest of my life, and I have.
There's your before and after. It's really remarkable. I remember you on the before.
Yeah,
this is like a real thing. That's not a Photoshop.
Yeah,
and it's
no,
not just
no,
you.
no.
Your wife looks amazing as well.
Yeah, that's her. She is.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, she looks completely different.
Yeah. But
and
that's the big thing.
You juice together?
We do together, and that's I think if anybody's going to start doing this, it's really hard for one person to do this and the other one to be eating waffles.
You have to have a buddy system.
And it's also hard. You have to go out and harvest this food, even though I love that part of the journey. I love making it every day. I mean, think about how much we go out of our way to do things that are bad for us, I mean, I used to drive 3 counties to get a chalupa, I can do this, we can find the time in the course of the day, but having my wife, help me with it, and we both experienced, she lost 80 pounds, I lost 120 pounds. Together we lost, a pretty good sized person.
But then you gained 8 pounds.
You
had a baby.
And we had a baby, yeah.
Yes.
I mean, that was the other thing, is that we had so many things wrong with heart disease, high cholesterol. My blood pressure was 142 over 93. It's now 116 over 60, but we also couldn't have a baby. And then once we started juicing, all of a sudden,
there's
there
the baby.
Is.
Oh,
adorable.
So
little, and we named her Kayla after Kale.
Yeah.
Really, after Kale?
After Kale, yeah. She's discovered her feet now, which is amazing. She's already doing a little bit of yoga and stuff,
So darling.
And, so she's a constant reminder of the power of this. And, there is links to kale and fertility and things like that. People just have to Google that, and they will find out that the body doesn't heal selectively. When I started healing in some places, it gave me hope, because the body doesn't judge you. It just gives it all back once you give it what it needs. And so once I started healing in other places, I realized, it might actually help us have a baby. And sure enough, she got pregnant right away.
That's fantastic, a miracle here. So what do we need to start juicing?
So you need a juicer. There are different kinds of juices. This is called a masticating juicer or a slow grinder juicer.
Okay.
Good thing about this juice is it'll last 3 days. The enemy to juice and nutrients is air and heat.
Okay.
So a centrifugal juicer spins it. It's very quick, very easy. You could take this whole thing, throw it in there. However, you have to drink that juice right away, because it won't take. This one will last 3 days. This cold pressed juice is very, very expensive. This one's about $300, but you need this guy, and then basically you just need to go out and get as much organic as possible. I mean, and if you don't, just wash it really, really well. With
How did you make this drink?
I made this drink right here. Are we ready? Are we
ready?
Let's
do it.
go.
Let's
Okay.
Demo time.
Oh, okay, yeah. Here we go. So, it's I mean, a little bit of a pain in the neck, but once you learn how to do it, it becomes, but it really is soothing to me. I mean, I know as I'm doing this, I'm doing something for myself.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah, you're not dicing anything up here either.
No.
Throw it whole in.
Well, we will have to dice up those things, but a whole carrot will go in.
There's
Even
2 different reservoirs there. You have, so you have the one reservoir that's kind of taking the raw, post-juiced stuff. And then there you have it seems like a bin with
it's got a strainer on it, because the clumps will get through there. I mean, some of the stuff gets through there, so this kind of keeps the clumps out of there, so the juice kind of stays liquidy like that. and you know, you can just kind of put everything in there. And
so let's talk about the entire ingredient list for what I'm about to take a sip for.
Yeah. Well, here we read. So you know, it's basically easy. And the thing is, you can use this stuff for other stuff. You can make bread with it. You can make cookies with it.
You can plants in that. You can feed the plants.
Or you can compost it too. So yeah. So this one, well, let's see. Let's see if you like it. This is here you go. Here's to a new exciting you.
That is fantastic. That's really good.
Ooh, it has a nice little zing. Is that from the citrus you put in there?
This is from the citrus that we put in there. And the green grapes are really great. I mean, they sweeten it up. But most of what you want are the green leafy plants. That's where all the nutrition is and all this kind of stuff. And I even snuck some broccoli in there. Broccoli is in there, you know?
You could do all the green plants you want. One little piece of fruit and it totally masks any sort of leafy taste of it.
Yeah, and
all right, you can make me a cucumber drink next.
I will, absolutely.
Thank you,
Matt. We're very, very proud of you. Congratulations.
Yes.
Thank you guys so much.
You can see the new and improved Matt Kazam in his show 40 is Not the New 20 at the Riviera. The show was Monday through Thursday at 7 p.m. and Fridays and Saturdays at 7 p.m. and 10 p.m. For tickets, call the number or check out the website on your screen.